What would life be without art? Life would be boring and mundane.
The arts really do empower us all. The arts bring communities together. The arts are healing.
I think that art really does affect culture, and it affects cities, and it can create and bring a positive change.
Art is a catalyst for a lot of different opportunities. It opens a whole new world.
It is a therapy. Even if you don't make money from it, even if it's not something people see, it is vital, whether it's music or writing or drawing or painting. It's a vital part of what should be everybody's experience, I think.
Quickly, just how this came about, we had very quick discussion about a project that we wanted to do, and Renaissance kind of bubbled up to the surface. I reached out to Susan and I said, we want to do something with Renaissance, but what is it that you need us to do? Because we all know so often we want to say, well, this is what we want to do, and it's not really the need, right? So we wanted to make sure it was the need, and it really has become, it all fell into place. Reached out to Susan. She said, we have this art room. She says, that's really cluttered. We want to clean it out and start using it again. She says, but really make it a multi-use type of thing. She said, primarily for art classes, but even if someone wants to come in and do job readiness or teach creative writing or things of that nature. So we kind of got the ball rolling. We came out here in October, cleaned out the room, and I don't think it was maybe 2 or 3 months after that, Susan reached back out. She says, well, great news. She said, we got a grant with Alabama Arts Alliance, and so we need to kind of meet and talk about that. So it became this like perfect marriage. This really all came together beautifully, and we wanted to have an opportunity to just have an official reveal of the room and invite out people to come see that space.
My name is Susan Hunt Sims. I'm Executive Director for Renaissance. We're a halfway house for men who've been released from prison on probation or parole. We offer a stable environment for them. We try our best to make sure it's drug-free and has accountability and offers them a chance to just rebuild their lives after they've been in prison. It's so difficult to just go straight back into the environment that they were in. So it's a kind of a buffer in between leaving prison or jail and going into just regular society. So we hope to have them with us for about 6 months to a year. And during that time, we offer classes on various topics, help them find jobs, help them in all sorts of ways so that when they leave us, that they will be prepared to be in society.
Leadership Montgomery has been in existence for 39 years. And it's a community immersion and leadership development organization. So we have class days come together for a 9-month and 10-month program to learn about Montgomery and to meet other people that they may not cross paths with on an ordinary day. So we bring together these individuals and we talk about topics such as quality of life, diversity and inclusion, education, and we have unique opportunities for them to get together and do things in the city.
We got together at the very start of our tenure in this program and had a conversation around, what nonprofit agency did we want to really work with. So we started with that question, not so much what we want to do, but what organization do we want to serve. So it was a consensus amongst our group that we wanted a nonprofit that didn't already get a lot of major funding from other agencies or individuals. But we also wanted a nonprofit that dealt with a demographic of people who are underserved, primarily because of people being judgmental of that demographic group. And so we were aware of Renaissance, kind of what they did here in the city, and that it was a transitional housing for nonviolent male offenders. And so we kind of decided that we wanted to do Renaissance. And so I reached out to Susan Hunt Sims, who's their executive director, and didn't say this is what we want to do, but asked the question, what is it that we can do? And so she mentioned, we've got this space, and she said it used to be an art room. We did art classes, she says, but of course, over time, like most rooms in a house, it's become a storage room. And she said, but we want to go ahead and really renovate that space so we can start using it again. One of their residents there had already painted the walls, but still like all of the clutter was in the middle of the room. So we went out one Saturday, took a look at what they had there just to see, you know, if that was something we felt that we could achieve with our project, and wholeheartedly felt like we could. And so from there, we made it our project. We presented our project proposal to the staff of Leadership Montgomery, and they approved it for us, and the rest is history.
The Alabama Arts Alliance is a nonprofit arts education and advocacy organization. Our mission is to increase awareness of and engagement in the arts through education and advocacy. And part of our mission and part of the work that we do is to engage marginalized communities in and through the arts. The Renaissance House project is a very unique partnership between the Alliance and Renaissance House in that we've never really worked with an organization like that before. And so we really feel like, you know, the previously incarcerated community is quite a marginalized community. And we are bringing in artists from very diverse backgrounds, diverse ethnicities, to work with these men who are trying to reintegrate into society. Donna Pickens, who is our special projects coordinator, was having a conversation with her husband, who had been an interim director of Renaissance House. And the subject was brought up that the men had arts classes before, and they were very successful, and the men really enjoyed them, but there wasn't funding or an opportunity for them to have any arts programs. So Donna had the idea for us to write a grant to the Alabama State Council on the Arts to do a program there, and we were very fortunate to receive a grant that partially funds this project.
And so when we got our funding, we were able to then get artists lined up to pay to go. And this is not just visual artists, but also we have a poet coming. And we have hopefully a storyteller coming too. So we'll involve the literary arts also, and performance art, as well as a number of wonderful artists that are teaching drawing and painting. The arts are extremely healing for anyone, really, but particularly for populations like that. It's been a lifesaver for me, I guess, always, to express emotions, for me to think creatively. I guess I feel like it's been one of the primary reasons that's fulfilled me, you know, in my life. And I've seen that in so many other lives, too. So I'm a firm believer that it should be offered in every school, from elementary all the way up, public and private, and in any organization like Renaissance House.
Second chances are more than just having a job. Second chances are about seeing life, seeing what the world holds for them, and art is definitely a part of that. Seeing a way of self-expression, seeing a way of human expression, seeing a way of human beauty. And our men are people too, and just as human as the rest of us, and deserve the opportunity to enjoy those as well as everybody else.